Where is my live? Cha-cha. Uh-oh. There it is. Hi, KD. How are you? Oh, wow. I hate my hair today. Okay, well, let's not look at it. Let's not look at it. That's okay. I have such bad cramps. Oh, oh, uh-oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Zen. Okay, so we're doing Great Bay, right? Oh my god, it's night of the final day, which really sucks. I kind of want to stay out of Majora as much as I can, you know? Hi, behind. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. I wrote down the Great Bay stuff, right? Yes. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny.
Hello. Who's here? Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Zen. Hi, Behind. Hi, Mars. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Kitty Cat. Hi, Des. Hi, Evie. Do you ever think how your voice just went to so many different parts of the entire world?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Bubbles, do you want to say hi? Really? Okay.
I just remembered that the water voids are randomized, so hold on, I have to swim out here and see what happens. What? What? Thank you, hi Daisy.
Hi, Dishy. I love that.
Okay, main exit equals cow room interior. Ew. I don't believe you. I don't believe that that's real. I'm not even gonna front about it. Oh, blah blah. Evie's saying hi too. Did you say hi? No, I still have several Resident Evils to do. Oh! Okay. And then exiting
Jill says hi, Bubbles.
Patu Swamp.
So does Wolf and Des.
Where was this? Boathouse, right? Astral Observatory. You think that's a real song? I'm not gonna be able to check. Hi, Zappy. Ooh. Nice. Because we can only hold 10, so that's very nice. Do I have bombs? Yeah, okay.
He's twitching and falling asleep. That's a great find.
We just got the freaking boomerang for Ocarina.
Bye, Bob.
Oh my god, that was for Ocarina! And we found we know where Jabu is.
Jabu.
So we'll have to put that on the to-do list. Jabu with boomerang. That's so huge. Okay, so when people inevitably come in here asking what we found tonight, boomerang is one of the answers to that. Yeah, that was nice. Oops, excuse me. No! I did it. Ow! Okay. So we could get to Cock Village from here. Open exit. Door exit. Oh, open exit. Hi, Nikki. Thank you so much. And thank you, Pikachu. Open exit equals Cock Village. Cock. Oh my god, they're both Cock Village. Okay. You know what I also want to do? After we do this, I want to go back to the spawn point. Because the first area that we checked, I wasn't checking in and out of entrances. Like, I was going in and then reloading. I wasn't going out. I didn't start doing that till later. And I'm concerned that we missed a bunch of stuff. I honestly don't know how the heck you're pulling everything together here. That's it. There's a lot. Even with that, I'm sure I'd be lost. I do have a big concern that I have not been expressing. I've never seen this before in my life. I've never gone behind this house and seen this. Anyways, my big concern is that there's gonna, hold on. Let me show you an example. My big concern is that there's gonna be a location that the only way to get there, which I don't think it's possible because of the open areas like Cock Village and everything, but this is my main concern, which, fingers crossed, it's fine. Because, like, main areas should go to open areas and interiors should be... No, because interiors are shuffled with main areas. I don't know. This is my concern, right? My concern is there's going to be a location that you could only get to by doing this. Going in and out and in and out a specific string of doors. Like, a very specific string of doors. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I would need the Zora mask, and because I haven't been in this door yet, but I don't have the Zora mask. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Please tell me that makes sense. That's been my main concern since we started this, that, like, there's gonna be a location that you could only get to that location from starting here at point A and going in and out 8 times, and then you arrive in that location. So let's say it's Pinnacle Rock, and I have to start here at Zora's shop, go in and out 8 times, and that's the only way I can get to Pinnacle Rock. See, like, I haven't been to the Gravekeeper's hut yet. Okay. Madness. Yes, it makes sense, and it annoys me. It gives me like a pit in the bottom of my stomach. If you have anxiety, it gives me that, like, brick in the bottom of your stomach when you get anxiety. Like, you know when you have anxiety and, like, something hits you and it feels like your stomach just sinks with, like, a brick in it? That's the feeling. That's fake. That's the feeling that I get when I think about how there might be a location that I can only access that way. Bye, Zen! I hope your team is doing good. There's gonna be times where you can only get there as a child with beating the boss. Well, that happened in our regular one when I randomized, remember we had to beat Goat like 40 times? How many times? I don't know. There was one combo where we had to beat Goat at least 8 times. I'll say at least 6 times, because it had to be springtime for, like, this one grotto, because it led to a specific... Because I had randomized grottos into the mix, which I didn't do this time, because it killed one of our seeds. And... I completely lost... I lost what I was saying. I'm sorry, it's gone. It's gone. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, the stomach weight, it's such a specific feeling. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The anxiety weight in your stomach, like you swallowed a brick or like you swallowed a weight. And it's when you think of something. It's like, okay, so it's like, hold on. A really good example is, like, imagine you're in college or you're back in high school, if you can remember being in high school. You're in some sort of schooling setting and it's Sunday night, like 10 p.m. You have to be there at 7 a.m. and you just remembered that you have homework. That's and then it feels like your stomach drops. Hi, Eastern Blue! One Piece reference in my chat. Oh! Hell yeah. Hold on, let me write this down in the item slot. Oh, okay, there we go. Majora Shield, Great Bay Coast, Open Grotto. The anxiety feeling for me always feels like I'm in trouble, but I don't know what's for. That's what mine is like too. That's the sinking feeling for me. Like, it makes me feel sick, like... It makes me feel like someone's coming to murder me. I know, yeah, I have my meds too. My meds actually just got doubled over the past couple years, which I still don't really know if it worked, because I still get a lot of PTSD. The whole point to double the medication was for PTSD and the nightmares and the terrors. The terrors, but the terrors persist, so I don't know if it's even working. I wake up late for the school bus like twice a week. I'm 33. Parachute, one of my recurring dreams is being, and it's not necessarily always a high school, sometimes it's a college. So it's either a middle school, a high school, or a college setting. And I was late, which is horrible on its own, being late, but I wasn't there when the teacher gave out the combinations to the locker. So I go up to the closest teacher and I'm like, I don't have my locker combination. And they're just like, oh, well, I don't have it. Go ask this teacher. And nobody in the whole school like has my locker combination, and I don't know my locker combination. So then I start trying. Eventually someone knows which locker is my locker. So I get to it and I start trying combination. This is a recurring net, like once a week at least. At least. My other recurring school-themed nightmare is that I get on the bus and I'm wearing socks and no shoes, and I don't know why. Like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I used to wear slippers to school, like bunny slippers to school. You guys know the Hot Topic, like Naughty Bunny? Like, he wears Speedo sometimes. I had those slippers, and I would wear, like, it wouldn't be a big deal if I wore, but for whatever reason, in my nightmares, when I get on the bus and I forget my shoes and I'm just in socks, it is the worst thing that could have happened to me. Did we figure out the mood crash dilemma? Kinda. We're working around it right now. I went back to a suspend point, so we had a little more time in Majora. East Cocktown. So this was... Wait a second. No, Sketch House was Cow Room. Path to Swamp. And then this was main exit. Hold on, I have to exit this out. Cross this out, I mean. Main exit equals East Clocktown. Is Moon Crash a reset? No, it's supposed to be. Mountain Smithy. Oh, we've checked this already, this path. Okay. Yeah, the reset dilemma is, so it's programmed when the moon crashes to go to my last save, which my last save was eons ago. So actually, this is great news. It was so long ago. It was like on morning 2 at Woodfall Temple. But for whatever reason, every time I go through a major load zone like this, the game is auto-saving for me, which I did not know would happen. So what has been happening, we tested it a couple times, the moon will crash, and then it will bring me back with, like, 50 seconds on the clock. And then if I let it crash again, it'll bring me back with, like, 30 seconds on the clock. And I imagine it would just keep going down to, like, 1. So I'll just never do that setting ever again now that I know what it does. Okay, so this is vanilla. Okay, Cape entrance, vanilla, Zora Cape. Okay, gotta check Pinnacle Rock, and I'm gonna go back in time. There we go. Because I don't want to waste time. Did I do the lab entrance? No. Oh my god, I didn't hit that owl either, did I? Or maybe I did, maybe I did, maybe I did. Nope, didn't. Oh, Mr. Fury, you're so cool! Great, no thank you. Alright, Tinkaroo is done. Right now I'm looking for Death Mountain Crater. So the whole problem's gonna be solved when I find Death Mountain Crater floor 2. Can I buy something, please? I forgot about the money problem. Okay, hold on. Lab entrance equals Goron shop, and then exiting Goron shop. Can you do the Irish accent? Ah! I could. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you go into the Goron shop, and then leaving the Goron shop brings you to exterior Deku Palace. But it's poisoned. Rat-a-tat-a-tat. Okay. Cool. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Alright, we gotta check Pinnacle Rock. Stuck that landing so well, thank you. I used to be screwed when I got into the poisoned swamp before I had any transformation. Because if you're a Zora, you can walk through the swamp. The Goron can roll through the swamp. But if you don't have those, like, you're screwed. You're not getting anywhere as Child Link. So I learned that you could try to, you could try to climb a lily pad, and as soon as you get on top of it, you put on the deity mask, and then deity can walk in that water. Okay, so Pinnacle Rock. Is vanilla, Pinnacle Rock. So does that mean that leaving is also vanilla? Yeah. But the water voids are supposed to be randomized, so hold on. No. Okay. Maybe Logic just decided that we weren't gonna do that. Lab water void. Great Bay Coast vanilla. Exit Pinnacle Rock. Great Bay Coast vanilla. Water void vanilla. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go back, because that's all the entrances here, right? Hold on. Ledge Grotto I can't get to. Open Grotto was a chest grotto, and we cleared it. Cool. Well, I want to return to spawn, please. I'm worried that if I restart... Alright, I'll just get to Ocarina real quick. I'm worried if I restart that it'll wipe everything. Because I could get to Cock Village through here, so let's just do that. This is Cock Village. Okay. Where's my boomerang? Oh, I went back to an old save. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta go back to the observatory. Gotta go back to the observatory and clear it, and then go out the exit. Sorry. There's also a music note here, but it's not spinning. So I can't tell if it's fake or not, and I've been screwed over so many times by the red ones and the blue ones, so I don't believe them anymore. Previously, it was just the red notes, and so I was stupid, and I thought that the first blue one we found, I'm like, oh my god, it's real! It wasn't. The good news is that we just found this boomerang here. This is huge news. Oh my god, wait, actually, because then I can do the scatulas in Cock Village. I could do the scatulas in Kakiri Forest. I just have to make it nighttime first. Yeah. I used to load tractor trailers hourly with a forklift. Ooh, that sounds like kind of fun. I like, you guys ever see, I haven't seen one of these in so long, like well over a year, but there was a very short trend on TikTok that they would a group would take a remote controlled, it's not a forklift. Bulldozer? No. What are the bulldozer looking things that scoop? What are those called? You know what I'm talking about. If they're demoing something, there's a bunch, they're big and yellow. They're usually like Cat brand buckets. Those are called buckets? Excavator, that's the word. Backhoe, close enough. So they'll take a small, like this big, remote controlled excavator, and it's like a 1-to-1 exact replica of the big one. Well, not 1-to-1, but you know what I mean. Like scale size and design size. It looks exactly like it, just tiny, and it's remote controlled. And they would put a microphone on the thing. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? They would put a microphone on the thing so they could talk, and it sounds like the excavator, the little guy, is talking. So if you roll it into a store and start talking, it's like, oh, this little excavator robot is talking to me. So they would take this little mini excavator and they would go to sites like in their town that were being demolished, and they would drive the little mini excavator up there, and people would be like, all the workers with their real excavators would be like, oh, funny, like, whose is that? Like, who's doing that? And then they would go in the microphone and be like, hey guys, like, I'm here for work, and it would just start helping them. And it would stay there. They would keep it there for hours. Like a full work day, helping these dudes excavate, and the thing is this big. And they loved it. It probably made their freaking day. I loved those videos. We need the youth of TikTok to do those videos again. It was very sweet. Yes, EV loaders. Some people call them front loaders, yeah. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh my god, isn't it so cute? Kata. Bucket is what I would call it, because I call everything a bucket. Anything vaguely this shaped that holds something, to me, is a bucket. It's called a bucket. I forget what my wallet's called. It's a bucket. I forget what a bowl is called. It's a bucket. I forget what a Tupperware is called. It's a bucket. That's the one word I could always remember. It's the same, and you know what the curious part is? That in Spanish, I do the same thing, except with a Spanish word. If I don't know the word for it, and it holds something, it's called a bolsa. Es una bolsa. Eso sí que es a bolsa. A cereal bucket. It makes sense, which is why I started doing it in high school. And everyone knows what I'm saying. When I say, like, oh, can you bring me, like, that bucket? Like, they know what I'm saying, so I just kept doing it. I'm like, whatever, I don't have to think. I'm just gonna use bucket for everything. A coffee bucket? Yes, that's what it works! It works for everything. It works for everything. If it's a holder of items... Can you bring me my sack bucket? The one that I put on my back? Like, the bucket with the straps? It's a backpack. If I can't think of the word. Oh, I meant to go back to my spawn. Hold on. Oh my god, Evie! Evie's husband's job is repairing those excavators. I miss Cockville and background music being Gana theme. That was so foreboding. Every single time we walk into Cock Village. Hold on, I have to figure out where I'm going. Enzo, thank you for following. Okay. So I can't go in and out of any exits here. We already know... Hold on, wait. Maybe we can with the water shortcut. Hold on. I don't know if I checked that already. I know I checked going through. I don't know if I checked coming back. Lost Woods. I did. Okay, so let's go to Kakiri, and we'll go in and out of places that I haven't gone out of yet. Okay, we'll do Know-It-All House for, let's do this one first. This is Mido's house, right? This is the Majora chest game. Oh, which I could actually play now. But then look, I never went out of it. Majora chest game. So we're gonna go in. Should be the chest game. And then we're gonna go out. See where it goes. Lon Lon Ranch. Write it down. Very nice. Next. Know-It-Alls right here? Yeah. Alright, we go in. We know what it is. It's Lake Hylia. And then immediately turning around is Woodfall. See? I don't think I ever wrote that down either. I don't think I know that we did that, like we turned around at some point because I remember coming through here. I just didn't write it down because I'm stupid. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright. Link's house.
Hello, everyone.
This was a temple, wasn't it? Link's house. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I did write this one down. Great Fairy Fountain #1, and then exiting to the mountain village, which is exciting. Next. Saria's house. Fire Temple Market. Okay. Oh, and then we stayed in the market. That's why we never finished. Clock Village. Exit to bridge. Pirate Fortress, and we never turned around and checked where that goes. And then the shop, we never checked. I would love watching your live. Seems like you have multiple talents. Would love to see more of your piano playing and painting. Susie, I'm gonna lay in bed tonight, remember this comment, and sob. I can count on one hand. Probably, you might be the first person to ever come in here and be like, hi, I've been watching your lives, and I would love to see more of your piano and art. Like, don't get, my regulars love it. I'm talking about, I think you're the first new person to, like, acknowledge it. Thank you so much. Have you seen Gordon Ramsay? This is an oil painting. It's not finished. I still have a lot to do to the hair, and I have to add some like white highlights, nearly white highlights. Isn't he gorgeous? You can see my fingerprints over here. Very proud of this one. You just keep him in arm's length at this point. I swear I have him right here. This is his thing. I have him right here to remind me to finish it. Otherwise, I'm going to forget since I sit in this chair every day. I mean, it is on my to-do list, but like, if you told me that was finished, I would have believed you because he looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I was talking to Foot, my older sister, yesterday, because I went to her college for that tea ceremony, and I didn't know how beautiful that college was. We were in like a historical building, and I'm like, it reminds me of my art school. And I know that my sister's is in a master program, so I was like, I wonder if they have a master's program for any art of an oil painting masters in fine art. Like they have a masters in fine art, and you can focus in drawing, painting, like oil painting, watercolor painting, digital arts, that kind of stuff. And so I was saying, I'm like, honestly, like maybe I'll just get together, I'll do a couple pieces for like an updated portfolio. I'll include Gordon Ramsay because honestly, and I'm not trying to suck my own dick, let me know if you guys agree. Because this is why, right? I went to one of the few top art schools ranked on a scholarship, on a very big scholarship. But I saw the work of the students who were also first year who got full scholarships. And they were incredible. Like for 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, first year of college, they were unbelievable. Like definitely, and they were painting. They were on scholarships for oil painting or acrylic painting. I wasn't. I was doing games design and animation. I didn't get a full scholarship. I got a like 70% scholarship, whatever. But I will say those people who got full rides to the top art school when they were 18 years old, my realism is more realistic than their realism was back then. So if I was in admissions and somebody was like, hey, I want to go to your master's program, here is an example, and then I have a couple other examples of like my oil portraits, I would give me a full scholarship. Like, not to suck my own dick, but I really truly, I would look at it and I would be like, I want this person to be an alumni here. I want this. And I'll flex my followers. It'll be the second time ever in my life that I'm like, I have a bunch of followers. You guys want me to be an alumni? Give me a full ride. Money, please. Money, please. Okay, so Pirate Fortress. Tent interior. Kokiri Forest. Except being back here, he's not gonna let me through, dog. Oh, shoot. I can get sticks here. Is Pratt still around? Okay, so they do have programs at Columbia and Pratt. And I have considered it. However, I would have to cross the bridge every time I went to classes. And it's every time I go for I don't know, for a point of reference, when I go into the city for a doctor's appointment, for like my surgery appointments, it's $100. It's gas. The bridge one way is $18, like $18.50. And then there's other tolls on top of that. And then parking is $40. And then there's gas on top of that. And then if you need water, if you'd like, it's about $100 no matter what. I just always have to have $100 to get into the city. I can't afford to do that, unfortunately. I can't afford to, even if I was on a full ride, I don't think I could afford like, you know, 100, even if it was just once a week, I don't think I could afford $100 a week. That's $400 a month. That's like a car payment. I couldn't do that, you know? Todd, thank you. I wish I could. But where I'm looking at right now, pretty much the only place that's near me and offers a master's in fine arts is Rutgers University. And they're a very good college. I have partied there a lot. It's just a drive. Well, my theater conservatory was a 50-minute drive minimum, sometimes an hour with traffic, but 50-minute drive minimum that I did like 4 days a week. There and back. So like 2 hours every day, which I don't mind at all. Rutgers is only like 40 minutes. Rutgers does have a decent art program. Well, that's also why I'm saying that like my chances of a full scholarship, because my student loans are mostly paid off. I don't want to like, I want a master's degree. I want a PhD. I love learning, but I don't want to put myself in more student debt. So that's kind of my caveat. It's like, I want this thing, but I'm not dying for it, you know? I'm not desperate for it. I probably won't get it unless I get a full scholarship. I probably won't ever get a master's degree or a PhD unless I get a full scholarship. So I'll just keep working towards that. Like if I don't get one the next time I apply, okay, no. The answer is no. I'll try again next year. I'll work on it and I'll try again next year. Check OBS. Twitch is having weird stuff happen? What do you mean? It looks fine to me. What's wrong with it? What's happening? Is it just you, Kana? Might have tripped a breaker? It looks normal to me. It looks completely normal to me. Is it still weird for you? I have also partied a bunch there. I have partied a lot at Rutgers. A lot.
Hello, everyone.
Frozen for a second, but I think it's back. I'm just gonna go on my Twitch and see if the picture's there, right? Yeah, it's working on Twitch. Was it just before? And it's fine now? Every time I see you, I think of the blonde woman from Peacemaker. I swear to God, if this is just a woman with bangs who looks nothing like me, you're on thin, thick, freaking ice, buddy. I'm looking it up right now. Blonde lady from Peacemaker. Hold. Don't you go anywhere, Demetrius. Blonde lady. You're in big frickin' I'm calling the police if this is just a white lady with short bangs. Jennifer Holland. I guess there's a little resemblance. I'm not that mad at you. That's okay. I can see it. We have the same, like, diamond-shaped head. She has a very sharp jawline like I do, which you don't see typically. Yeah, we kind of look similar. I don't know, my regulars, let me know what you think. I think we kind of look similar. My eyes are much bigger than hers. Like, much bigger than hers. But I do see the resemblance, so I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Whenever someone comes in here, they always say, notice how no one has said that I look like Matt Mercer's wife since wintertime. Because it was wintertime. In winter, I wear a beanie with the goggles, and my hair's down. So it's like long ginger hair and a beanie every single day. What is her name? Marishka? Thank you, Todd. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for liking the stream. But everyone says I look like her. And I was like, you guys, I don't think we look alike. I think that she wears beanies and I wear beanies and we both have ginger hair. I think that's literally it. And now that I haven't had a beanie on since winter, nobody has said that I look like her. Now it's some white lady with short bangs is always who it is. And it's that one character from that one game, except she has like green skin, like dark bluish green skin. Do you know what I'm talking about? And she's got like these markings on her. Does anyone remember what that? Multiple people have said that I look like her, and I do. Also, any ginger-haired girl, everyone. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten Rose Leslie, which is Ygritte from Game of Thrones, which we look nothing alike. Nothing alike, but we both have red hair, so. Do the buttons randomize every few minutes? No, it's the buttons for the Ocarina. So, like, right now, I have only physically found the left C button. So when I press the other ones, nothing happens. Meaning, I can't use warp songs. I can't become an adult because I can't sing the Song of Time. I can't do any quests. I can't do the Water Temple. I can't do any quests that have to do with that. Why are you torturing yourself? There were 3 donors who donated a large sum, and they did the settings. Hold on. I need to write down a pathway, because this is how we can get sticks when we need them. I'll write it on the Japanese page. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Jinja to moshimasu. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Pathways. And where was this? We went in Saria's house? Or the twins' house? No. Oh, we exited to the bridge. Pathways. Coke Forest. Bridge. Pirate Fortress. Tent interior. Exit to Coke Forest behind Mido. Okay. See, that's very important because we could get sticks. For sticks. Oh wait, we could just get sticks, whatever. I could just get sticks from Zora Domain, but whatever. These randomizers, they're just done on regular emus with custom ROMs. Correct. Yes. Katie Leclerc. I don't think I know who that... Oh, Rachel D, thank you so much. Bolt spawner now in the room. Oh, hi. Hey! Don't talk to me. Okay, I think we just have one more check. I mean, we also could check Pirate Fortress. I'll put that on the to-do list. Maybe I'll do that after, since we'll be in Coke Forest anyways. To-do list. Check pirate entrances from Coke Forest. Because we haven't checked any of those. Okay. Where could I source the ROMs? Melvin, just go on YouTube and type Zelda, how to set up Zelda Randomizer step by step. This is you on the keyboard, by the way. This is you on your phone, but this is you on your keyboard. How to set up Zelda Randomizer on PC step by step instructions. There are dozens of people who have made videos. They'll walk you through step by step. What I did and what I suggest other people do is they'll like watch the video once all the way through. It's not long. They're like, I don't know, 10 minutes long. If you're really impatient, you could just do this, but I say watch it once all the way through, and then the second time, do it along with them. So they'll be like, okay, go to the first link that's in this description and download the thing that's at this link. And then I would pause the video, the YouTube video, go down to the description, click the link, download it. Okay, check. Go back to the video, press play. After you're done downloading that, unzip the file and open up the file. This is just an example. This isn't the real steps. So I would pause the video, go, open the file, blah, blah. Okay, you get it. Just do that the whole video. Yes, that is true. This is a mod, not a ROM, but you will need the original ROM. The original ROM file for Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, or both if you're doing a combo like this. You do need the original ROM, and in most cases, you need the 1.0 USA ROM, which can be hard to find. Sometimes it takes a while to find. Nope. Okay, so our last place we need to go is the Kakiri shop, is the Temple of Time, and I guess I never walked backwards through the Temple of Time. Don't talk to me. Let me pause. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. What are the friggin' odds? I mean, the odds are high since all I've been doing for 40 minutes is going in and out of doors. But still, this was the goal and we've done it. This is the goal and we've done it. Okay, hold on. Temple of Time. Death Mountain Crater, floor 2.
Hello, everyone.
No big deal. No. Hi, Josh! How are you? Did you donate and then leave yesterday? I'm like, where is Josh? Where did he go? There was, of course, like, as soon as you disappeared and you had asked for voices, there was, like, a bunch of characters that we did a bunch of voices for. God, I've never seen the GTSY. Oh, shoot. Okay. So Death Mountain Crater. Floor 1 exit equals behind Darunia.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Okay. I did. I got high and went to bed. Oh, yeah, you were saying that you were going to smoke. That makes sense. I forgot that you said that, but I remember now. That makes so much sense. I'm like, where the hell did Josh go? Donated a very generous amount. I did a big thank you at the end of stream. I'm like, I hope Josh comes back because I didn't even get to properly thank you. You just passed out, blitzed. Did I write down Goron City? Behind Darunia, Goron City. Okay, we'll come back here. Where are you from? I was born and raised on the Jersey Shore. New Jersey Shore. America. United States of America. North America. North America, New Jersey. Jersey Shore. Seaside Heights. She sells seashells by the seashore. Ginger was fried yesterday. My brain just stops work. Every time we do a randomizer, after a certain amount of time, my brain ceases working. It stops. I can't make connections anymore. My brain, nothing works. I need to see where that second entrance goes. I don't know if I'll be able to go back through the boulders, but I need to try. So here we are. No, I can't. Okay, so we can't do that till we have the thing. And I can't get to the other side. Okay, so who was... Saria's house? Who took me to the bottom of Death Mountain Crater? Originally. Was it Cock Village? Yeah. Cowhole. Okay. Let's get to Cock Village. How am I gonna get to Cock Village quickly? I mean, I'm sure if I just go in and out enough things, I'll end up in Cock Village eventually. Let's try Know-It-All. Actually, let's try Mido. We're here anyways. What's this, chess game? Lon Lon Ranch. Anywhere to Cock Village from here? No. So we'll keep going. Icona Canyon. I don't know, I haven't done these entrances yet. Fakiri's shop. Oh, there's a key. Oopsie. Where's that Jersey accent, Ginge? It's gone. I professionally trained it away. Uh-oh. You son of a gun. Didn't this take me somewhere important? Oh, god damn you! I gotta figure out a fast path to Cock Village. Let me try this way. Zappy, it's very stressful and my brain hurts. Do we want the goggles on for the rest of stream? Unfortunately, I can't wear them for the rest of stream. I could wear them for like a couple minutes. But that's it. Where's Conch Village, Yum? Come on, man. Oh. Cool. Come on, Cock Village. I told you, all roads lead to Cock Village. That's what I say. That's what I always say, is all roads lead to Cock Village. Okay. Why was I here? For the cow hole. Come here, chuckin'. Here, chuckin'. You guys, I really do miss the gunshot chickens, though. I think next randomizer we do, we're gonna have to do an Ocarina one again and randomize all the sounds. Or Majora. Either way, whichever we do, can we agree that it has to be, like, I have to be able to randomize the sounds? Am I hearing right? Kakariko Village. K-A-K.
Hello, everyone.
Oh no, wait. No! Come Lord, it's so hot in here. Alright, now that we have more hearts, I'm hoping I can get down to these items. You son of a bitch. Well, how am I supposed to get here? There's nothing down there, right? Oh, I'm supposed to be able to warp there. That's what it is. That's how I get those items as a child, is I have to warp. Or we could go to the top and I could jump down there. Let me see what's over there. Shut up! It looks like the it looks like there's an A button over there, and it could be. Oopsie. It could be for Ocarina, because we don't have that A button yet. Yeah, I can't. There's nothing I could do about this. Bomb jump? I would love to, but I only have bomb shoes. Oh, what am I doing on purpose? Sarcasm is the only thing holding my atoms together. No, I think it's pronounced cock. Oh my god, Josh, you know what that is? Is there's so many people who come in here and say that I'm pronouncing things wrong. Wolf took you seriously because there's so many people. When we get to the part of the game that I say Epina, because that's how you say her name, people are so mean. They say that I'm like me and my tiny woman brain. Wolf, why'd you ban Josh? Don't unban Josh. He tipped me like $60 yesterday. Hold on, Josh wasn't being toxic. He was being sarcastic. K-H-A-K.
Edward is hanging out by the dishwasher. I wonder if there's something back there.
Oh no, I don't know how to unblock him.
Oh, Edward?
I don't know if it worked. It says banned. I don't know how to undo it. Oh! Oh, thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Wolf. I think you both misinterpreted each other. Oopsie. Anyways, I was saying people come in here and they're so freaking mean. That's okay, Wolf. And they're so freaking mean about pronunciation that I think we're all kind of on edge about it because people are so mean about it. Oh, Josh is back. Hi, Josh. Hi, Josh. So this is what I was saying, right? I don't have you blocked, right? Oh, apparently I do. He's back. I'm so glad that you're back. I'm so glad that you're back. I'm like, I'm gonna feel so bad. And I'm sure Wolf would feel really bad too. I'm like, I'm gonna feel so bad if Josh never comes back and he never gets the explanation of what the hell was going on, because my mods are not toxic, I promise. I think you both misunderstood each other because listen, when it comes to the point of the game when I get Epina, her name is Epina, that's how it's pronounced in Japanese, and I speak Japanese. The amount of people who come in here and say the meanest things to me. Say that I'm the dumbest person alive, I have a tiny woman brain, it's not pronounced Epina, you're an idiot, and the mods are understandably on edge when people talk about pronunciation because it's relentless. It's relentless, and they get nasty for no reason, and it's gotten to the point that now if somebody says something, I give everyone a Japanese lesson, and I say this says Epona. It's not Epona because there's no doubt. Like, I'll explain the whole thing, and I'm like, you can call her Epona if you want, but that's not her name, and I'm gonna call her Epona. You could call her. Anyways, it's always a big thing, and people are very mean about it, and that's why. I get it. It's all good. Thank you so much, Josh. I'm so sorry. Oh, Japanese. Yeah, Kat. It's an unfortunate thing. It's the same thing with Gerudo. People are like, I always said Gerudo, and people are nicer about Gerudo. I think people are mean about Epina because they love Epina. So I do understand it to an extent. Like, we all love Epina. But, like, I don't go in people's streams, and when they call her Epona, I don't say, actually, her real name, pronounced in Japanese, is Epina. I do not do that. So I don't know why other people do it. Nihongo shimasu ka? Hai. Nihongo bienko. Wait. Benkyo? Bienko. What is the word? Ichnankan, Ichnanken, Ichnankan, Ichnanken, bien, benkyo. Ichnankan. Nihongo benkyo. Yeah, I was right. Ichnankan Nihongo benkyo shitemasu. That's what I always forget. Shitemasu. Shitemasu. Because I'm so used to saying shimasu. Shitemasu. I always forget that word. Shitemasu. Hafudes! Are we gonna get another Hafudes? Sanin? Sanin? Hafudes? I need to hear how all of those towns and names are pronounced because I'm used to the English version. Gerudo, 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 Zeruda, Dinku. We do call Link Dinku sometimes. Zeruda, Saria, Kokiri no Mori, Kokiri Forest, Kakariko. This one is the hardest one that I had a tough time switching because I always called him Dampy, the Gravekeeper. Called him Dampy my whole life. And I knew that even in English, like, his name is Dompe. Dompe. Even in English, I knew I was pronouncing him wrong, but I liked calling him Dampy. His name is Don, D-O-N, Donpe. Dompe. So that, sometimes Dampy slips, because that one was hardest for me to switch. Hi, Benkyo shitemasu flashcard no Nihongo. This. Ga? Question mark. How did you learn Japanese? It's awesome. Do you live in Japan? America desu. American jin desu. No. Isn't it Shisho? No. Shisho is master. I forget how to say where I live because I don't usually. Like, I've never gone to Japan, so I've never had to tell someone where I live. Shushin! I was so close! Shisho is master. I know what Shisho is. Shushin, America. New Jersey. New Jersey desu. America Shisho. Sushin. Miyamoto and Aonuma both pronounce it Epona. You can hear. I know. That's what I told. Oh, trust me, Ben. Trust me, Ben. I know that it's pronounced Epona. You can look up that. What's wonderful about Japanese is the way that it's spelt is the way that it's pronounced. And that's what I explain to people who want to be so mean to me and say that I'm a woman with a tiny woman brain. I'm like, these are the 3 characters. There's no extra vowels. There's no little dash lines. And this is pronounced Epona. If it was Epona, it would be this character, but it's not. If it was Epona, it would have this right here, but it doesn't. It's Epona. And you can look in interviews. You can look. There's a recent one. When Breath of the Wild came out and Miyamoto was doing a play test for something. It was like an interview and a play test, and he was showing how Epona avoids trees. He calls her Epona. Oh, check Cash App. Cat, half of this? Shushin is where from. Sundemasu is where you currently live. Oh, America sundemasu. Sundemasu.
Hello, everyone.
I just say America jin desu. I'm American. Ah! Josh sent me $50 for Epona. Josh, I should be giving you the $50 back from yesterday for the misunderstanding. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Josh. That's so friggin' nice. That's incredible. That's incredible. Also, I know we have some other new people here. If you're new, anything you donate to stream directly supports the stream. It's not my pocket money or going out money or spending on myself money unless you specifically tell me that it's like to treat myself. It goes towards my half of the mortgage so I can continue to stream every day. And I'm very, very blessed to be able to do this for several years. Dub American, arigatou gozaimasu. That's so stinking sweet, Josh. I was worried that you were gonna leave forever, never come, because people get very upset. Like, even if they just, because on TikTok, the only way that we can delete a comment is to mute for 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds, but it's the only way we can delete a comment. People get so upset and they get so nasty, like to the point that they'll send me like hate DMs, which I don't even open and I actually delete because there's nothing you'll tell me about my mods that's gonna make me change my mind. I know best. Oh, hold on. Oh, Sen Hafu. Yes, we have 2 here so far. How hard is this mode? It's unbelievable. I'm never doing this specific setting ever again. I'm never doing these settings again. It's so difficult. Okay, so I need to get us to Majora because guess what? I think we can restart time. I don't know where Mars is today. No, I don't hold grudges. I'm the same way, Josh. Thank you so much. It's exhausting sometimes. The amount of people who just are so mean to me. And I'm old enough that like it doesn't bother me. But when it's enough people being mean enough to me, sometimes it gets me a little down. They send me hate DMs too. I've gotten so many hate DMs. Specifically, like, about stream. Which is crazy. How be mean to her? I can never do anything right. I can never do anything right. And you know what? It's nice that I'm old and wise now because I am perfectly fine with it and accept the fact that, like, I will never make everyone happy. So I'm just gonna be my most authentic self, and that's the best I can do. And when I was younger, I did definitely try to make everyone happy. I don't do that anymore. Oh yeah, we got the first night. So we have the first night. We have the first night. We have the second day. The third day, third night. So we have 2 days. We're missing 2 parts, right? Okay, hold on. How did I get to Death Mountain Trail? The Forest Temple. Didn't I write down how we got there? Didn't I write down how we got there? FCT SP1. What the hell? Oh, East Clocktown. ECT, East Clocktown. Okay.
What's he chasing you?
Okay, I need to get to East Clocktown. I don't think I wrote down... No. I could just go in and out of places. That usually works. If I just keep going in and out of places, I can find East Clocktown. Oh, Scotch House. Oh, the Scotch House. All right, hold on. Where does Stone Tower entrance bring you? To Stone Tower, but the actual Stone Tower takes us somewhere random. Is this how I got to Cock Village quickly? Was this way? And I just went through a bunch of doors? Loki, I think she could beat these games blindfolded in vanilla mode. I probably could. I'd probably be able... let me think. Yeah, based on the music, I would know where I was. Based on the sounds, I would know what I was doing. I could find a wall. I probably could. I probably could. And then shock, right? Will take me to cock. Oh, and that's why I love sticking around you. Are your authentic self. Thank you. I try. I try to not care. It sounds like a challenge. Challenge accepted. This community has been known to torture me. For example, these settings right now that are the worst settings I've ever done, 3 people pooled money together to just make my life miserable for a playthrough. Which we always say, I have said since I started streaming full-time, I can be bribed. You can donate for me to do almost anything. As long as it's like not illegal and doesn't break terms of service on any one of the apps that I stream on. You're saying you're old, but you're 21. Evie, you haven't been here in a little while. I've accepted my oldness and wiseness. Right before my 32nd birthday. I was like, you know what? I've done a lot of work. I'm okay with it. I like being old and wise. I'd rather be 32 than 21. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, it's only 150. Well, I don't have enough for it anyways, but... Wasn't I trying to go somewhere specific? Oh, I was trying to go to East Clocktown. Wait, hold on, the Scatch House. Oh, I was supposed to go to Boss's house, sorry. Hold on, wait, I went in the wrong door. Hold on. This is exactly what Mars and Grand Wolf and I wanted. I have been satisfied with the difficulty. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. You know what would be a fun challenge is doing... It'd be interesting, for sure, to do the water temple blindfolded. At the very least, to do the boss, to do Morpha. Oh no, there's too many things you... Well, no, actually, it might be good that there's a lot of hookshot things to aim for. Well, I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Evie! Shane, thank you for following. How much for you to stop right now and play Ocarina of Time blindfolded? Yeah, we'll see. Wolf knows. Yeah, it's 180 for one night, 500 for it to be the next game. Yeah, there's not necessarily a price to stop this game and do it right now. Unless you only wanted to do it for like one night, we can do an interlude and do it tomorrow night and then go back to the randomizer afterwards. But I've never had anyone ask if I could like stop right now and change games. Oh yeah, no, I can't stop this game because this game was donated for. So at the very least, it would have to, like, I wouldn't be able to stop stream and go and do the other one. It would have to be like for one night or completely afterwards. No, this is not East Clocktown. This is not East Clocktown. Shit. Which door was it? This one? No, it must have been this one then. Okay, so we go to Boss's house. Josh, I was saying, so Wolf is right about the prices because usually we vote on games, so the prices are high to override a vote on purpose. If they seem outrageous, they're supposed to be because you're voting, you're taking away like 800 people's votes in the Discord. But I wouldn't be able to stop. This game was donated for. Like, what you're asking is exactly what 3 other people did. They pulled together the money and donated for this. So I wouldn't be able to, like, shut down this game right now and start a new one, no matter what, because this was donated for. But if you wanted me to do, like, a full playthrough of vanilla blindfolded, it would be 500, and I would start when we finished this game. If you wanted me to just do one night, it would be 180. We could do it tomorrow night as long as that's okay with the other donors, and then we'll come back to this. Oh, see, there's Kitty Cat. That's exactly why I said, like, I would have to make sure with the donors. Scotch House, yeah, and then we leave Scotch House, and then East Clocktown. Yes, okay, so now I need to get to floor 2. No worries, I understand. Thank you, Josh. Can you tell I'm, like, super on edge telling someone no? People get so mad. They're so mean sometimes. So mean. It's almost unbelievable how mean people are sometimes. This is where I'm supposed to be going. I forget what my goal was. Oh, it was to leave fishing. Yeah, so this is fishing. And then I want to leave fishing. And then this is where I wanted to be. Oh, hi! We did it! Well, why was I coming here, though? Hold on. Oh, because I never checked the Great Fairy Fountain entrance, and I never checked the Owl Ride. That's why. Mars had donated for no suspend points, so I couldn't. Whee! Oh, no!
Hello,
Adam, thank you so much for following. Yeah, a full game is 500. What happened with the donation before this is it was gonna be one night of a different randomizer, and then people were gonna be able to vote to continue it. But there was problems with that randomizer. People did vote for a randomizer, so they didn't override anyone's vote, so I let them choose the settings. Since they had donated 180 and there was a problem with the last one, so we couldn't even really do a genuine one for one night. But yeah, a full playthrough. Before I played any scary games ever, several people pulled together for the 500. To make me play Bloodborne, because I had never played like a dark game before, and it was horrific. I can't believe I even got up here the first time. Did you plant all your plants? Oh my god. Gnarly. I thought you were talking about my in real life plants, and in my mind I was like, how does Gnarly Sheen, I love that name by the way, how does Gnarly Sheen know about my in real life plants? Like, do they follow me on Instagram? Like, how do they know? Unas delitas? ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es la palabra delitas? Celitas. Okay. Vámonos. But yes, I've been planting my beans whenever I can. Okay, so to Great Fairy Fountain equals Ghost Game. And then East Clock Town. Alright, cool. And I never wrote down anything for East Clockdown, did I? Oh, I did floor 1, floor 2. East Clockdown was the goal. Why, though? Where was I just a second ago? Oh, yeah. This is why, for the owl. Hot, hot. It looks like you've grown up a little bit after receiving the fairy's power. But you still do not really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. You must bring peace to Hyrule. Peace. All over the land of Hyrule. If you're going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Alright, let's see. Is he actually bringing us to Cock Village, or what? Yes, you're not supposed to bring me to Cock Village, just so you know, sir. Oh, it's nighttime, though! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Yeah, brother! Whee! I'm so relieved, like, I actually have some items now. Like, it's still very difficult and insane. It just makes it a little nice. Because, you know, when we walk into a temple now, at least I can protect myself. Oh my god, Josh, yes! Anyone can play Word of the Day. Oh my god. Yeah, we have new people here on all platforms, so I can explain Word of the Day. Word of the Day is a game that we play all together. And it's partly an extra incentive for people who would like to donate and support the stream. Like I said, this is my main source of income. I do this full time. So anything you send directly supports the stream. So it's just a little extra something for if you want to donate to the stream and support the stream, you get something out of it. We're playing a game. Instead of you just donating to the stream, we're playing a fun game together. So Word of the Day is essentially... What the helly? Word of the Day is essentially this. Somebody donates and they give me a secret word. So let's say that you send it's $15 donation. Okay. It's optional. You don't have to do it. But if you would like to give a word, it's $15. So let's say that someone donates $15 to Cash App and says, I want the word of the day to be hippopotamus. And I'm like, okay. So now the essence of Word of the Day is I have to say the secret word, because we have a secret word now. Someone has tipped and given me a secret word, okay? I know the secret word, you guys don't know the secret word. I'm now trying to sneak the secret word into stream. So I'm going to say it out loud at some point during stream. You see the score that's down here that says Ginger 1, Chat 1? We're currently tied. You guys are trying to catch me. You guys are trying to catch me saying the secret word. I'm trying to get away with saying the secret word. If you catch me saying the secret word, the word of the day, you guys get a point. If I get away with saying the word, I get the point. Oh, Cash App. Thank you, Josh. Josh did send a word of the day. Oh my god. Thank you, Josh. Okay, so to let me finish explaining how it goes. So, Josh, thank you so much. Since you donated the word, you cannot talk about word of the day. You cannot, like, remind people, like, if I say the word and then you comment 2 seconds after and you say, remember guys, there's a word of the day, like, you can't do that. You're tipping them off that I had just said the word. You know what I mean? Like, you can't talk about word of the day. For you guys in chat, if you don't know how to play, what you're doing is you're trying to catch me saying this secret word. You have one guess per round. This is a round now. You have one guess. Let's say that I'm talking, and you hear me say the word pathway. And you're like, that's kind of a weird word. I feel like it was out of context. I'm going to use my one guess, and I'm going to guess that it was pathway. So you go in chat, and you say, word of the day, pathway, ? And I would say no, because remember, it's hippopotamus, theoretically. And I would say you can't guess again. You can't guess again now if you use your guess, all right? You can't guess again, and you can't talk about it anymore. You can't remind other people if there's a word, like, you're out. You're knocked out. So I'm talking. I say the word hippopotamus. and someone else who still has their guess goes in chat and they say, is hippopotamus the word of the day? And I say, damn it, you caught me. Chat gets the point on the screen. If I say the word and nobody calls me out and 7 minutes passes by without anyone calling me out, I get the point. Okay? The word cannot be a proper noun, so it can't have a capital letter in the beginning of it for people whose second language is English. A proper noun, capital letter. So the name Jessica can't be the word of the day. It also can't be over 5 syllables. Okay? And it can't be like a crazy scientific name. So the word would not be cumulonimbus because that is a scientific word for a type of cloud, right? Desanguinate means to drain something of its blood, without blood. Like, that's a scientific term. We have a word or 2 words that already describe that. Canine would not be the word of the day because you get it. The word is dog. Make sense? Ginger, please confirm it's a word we haven't had yet. Yeah, let me double check because it also can't be a word. Oh my god, Josh! What the hell? What the hell? Josh sent me $50 instead of 15. It's 15. Josh, you know what's hilarious is that was a word one time. That has been a word before we had the syllable limit. That anti-deestablishmentarianism was a word one time, and everyone rose a stink. There was an uprising because somebody guessed disestablishmentarianism, and I told them, no, that's not the word, because it's not. The word is anti. It actually means the exact opposite, so it's nowhere close to the word. So I said, no, it's not. And then I ended up getting the point, and I revealed it, and I said the word was anti-disestablishmentarianism, and people were like, Banana guessed that, and I'm like, no, she guessed disestablishmentarianism, and I think we can all agree that those are 2 different words. But then we got rid of the syllables, and now it's this. Let me double check that we haven't used this word. Hold on. The round is going to start now, by the way. I'm not going to say the word in the rules. We're finished with the rules now. We're done with the rules. The round starts now. The round starts now. I don't recognize this word. I don't think we've used it. And Josh, do you want me to send you back $35? Because you sent 50 instead of 15. I don't know if you misheard me or if you were just sending me 50 to be nice. That is so stinking nice if that's the case. But I don't, if it was an accident, I want to send it back. Transactions. Okay. Let me double check on the spreadsheet. I don't recognize the word. I don't think we've had it. Nope. All right. Yes. Like I said, after I'm done explaining the rules for people who need it, that's when the round starts. You guys should have your ears open and listening. No, I heard you. Accounts for inflation. That's really nice, Josh. I didn't even clock it immediately. I didn't even see it immediately. I saw the 5 and I assumed you sent 15. And then when I went to check after Kata said, like, did we use this word already? I was like, holy shit. What do you... It must have been a mistake. You must have not heard me. Yeah, the anti-deestablishmentarianism was it. There's been a couple words like that. Or like the different scientific terms for dinosaur or different dinosaurs. That was a bit, that's when the scientific rule started. It's been insane. Oh, you guys don't have Mars here. Josh, you should have, well, no, never mind. I'm not going to tell you the secret. I'm not going to tell you the secret of word of the day. Yes, I am. Mars is really good at guessing words. Mars is really good at guessing words. You bitch! Sorry. Good thing I didn't overreact. I think we had like Tyrannosaurus Rex, Stegosaurus, and like 2 others, and then I was like, you guys can't do this anymore. You can't do this anymore. And I vetoed it. You're done. You're done. You're done. Cut the cameras. You're done. And then they got like 4 points out of it because they kept sending the scientific terms for like 4 in a row. It was one after another. Tyrannosaurus, Stegosaurus, Paleosaurus, whatever it was. 4 in a row, and I'm like, alright, that's it. That's my gavel. And I'm calling the police, too. I said, hello, police? No more, I said. And disestablishmentarianism as a first word means he comes out swinging. That would have been so funny. Is that the word that if you look up the longest word on Google, is that the word that comes up? Because I've told that story so many times because so many people have said like that's the word. When kitties have pterodactyl toes, I call Claude's toes his fingers, S-P-H Y, because Sphinx, S-P-H-Y-N-X, S-P-H-Y-N-G-E-R-S, fingers. I think it's pneumono ultramicroscopic silica volcanoconiosis. I feel like someone has tried to make that a word. I recognize that word. I recognize that word so much and so quickly that I knew that that was a typo, Lorenzo.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Evie. Evie, I'm so glad you're here. Is your finger still hurting? I think did I get all the bugs? Spooters. All the spiders. And I got the butterflies. Oh, you know what? Oops, I forgot one. You guys, I forgot one, sorry. Let me go to the graveyard, too. While it's nighttime. Does Claude have extra toes or a typical number? He is not polydactyl. He has the normal number of toes, but I do call them his fingers, because I don't know, if you guys have never seen Sphinx toes, they don't have fur, so they don't look like fluffy paw. They literally look like this. It's very odd. Like that you could see the different digits in them. It's very weird. And they're fuzzy. Every single year, I pray to the cat gods. I pray to the Egyptian cat gods. I'm like, please, I'm not a praying man, but please, this year, there was one single year. If you don't know this, Sphinx cats grow a winter coat when the colder weather comes. They try their best. And they grow a winter coat, which for some of them means they grow like a little bit more belly. Some of them grow like this much hair on their tails. Like Claude has gotten like this much hair on his tail. But they grow like extra fuzz on their face, a lot of extra fuzz on their ears. Yes, it's just like crushed velvet, Parachute. There was one year, and he's 6 years old. There was one singular year out of the past 5 winters that he grew winter boots, and his fingers were so hairy, and then it went up to here. It was bald and then hair. It looked like actual boots with the fur. And so now that happened like the first year I had him, and now every year I'm like, please let there be winter boots, please let there be winter boots, and he hasn't grown them since. So this year we're manifesting winter boots. Okay? This year we're manifesting winter boots. Well, where's the beef?
Hello, everyone.
Polly, thank you for following. Also, when people are talking about word of the day, when there's an active word, I see the comments and I'm ignoring them. It's just easier that way, in case I have any, like, tells or anything. So if you're new here, I'm not ignoring conversations and ignoring comments. Evie, the word is not polydactyl. Good guess, though. I actually wasn't sure if that wouldn't be considered a scientific term, right? Because there's no other regular term for, like, a cat with extra digits, right? Boots with the fur. I was looking at her. She hit the floor. She hit that floor. Shorty got low, 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 low. In the Reeboks with a she turned around and gave that big booty a slope. She hit the floor, she hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Okay, I need to save my bugs. Oh my god, Mars, there's a word! She does have tells, but we don't talk about it here? No fucking way. What do you mean I have tells? I'm aware of the one tell that I used to have, but I definitely don't have it anymore. I definitely don't have it anymore. Like, I saw someone comment about it, and then I never did it ever again. So it's not a tell anymore, and I'm not going to tell you what it was either. Yes, parachute. I explained the rules. Yes, a while ago. Like, a while ago. Probably 10 minutes ago. And I was very specific to say, like, okay, we're done with the rules. Now we start. That was it. Mars, do you remember that I have told you guys that I saw that? Someone commented about me looking at the clock right after I said the word. I won't do it anymore. I won't do it anymore. I have a different way of keeping time now that requires me to not look at the clock. Well, I guess that's not true. I am looking at a clock, but it's not, like, it's not on a different part of my screen anymore, so I don't have to look somewhere to see it. Hold on, I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God damn it. It's been 9 minutes, by the way, since I said the word. I said it almost right away. I cut off. I told you guys, I said, now we're starting the round, and probably like a minute later, I said the word. Tisk, tisk. Tisk, 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 tisk. The word was not even that hard. The word was dinosaur. And it just so happened that we have had controversy over scientific dinosaur names. But I had already made it very clear that we were done talking about the rules, and we were already talking about the anti-dysenterianism, whatever. And I was like, and then we had the whole dinosaur situation. I actually said it twice. Oh my god, yes, the emotes! Are they both here? I totally thought that you'd do that. I knew that some of my regulars, I'm like, some of my regulars are definitely gonna clock that I'm saying the rules are ending now. So it could be anything after now. Oh, my keyboard's not working again. Ah! I thought we couldn't use that. You can't use scientific dinosaur names. You can't use pterodactyl. You can't use Stegosaurus. It's the same way that someone could use the word dog as a word of the day, but you can't use canine. Someone could do cloud as the word of the day. They just can't say cumulo. It just can't be cumulonimbus. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my keyboard real quick. I can't see my chats right now. Oh, okay. Ginger, you broke Mars. If we can't say dinosaur names, how are you gonna allow dinosaur the word? It's the same thing as if someone said dog. Do we agree that dog could be a word? Do we agree that cloud could be a word? Cat could be a word. Feline. There's a scientific word for everything. What do you mean? Do we agree that the word human could be a word? Because instead of, what is it? Homo erecti? Homo sapien is the scientific term, but the word could be human. Right? Because you didn't say you can't use dog names and then allow dog the word. I would, though. What do you mean? It's self-explanatory. It's not in the explanation. I'm not going to let you guys bully me about this. I commented about my finger. If you want to know, I do want to know. If you want to be... Oh, the polydactyl. Yeah, polydactyl was one that I wasn't sure about. Still the same. It's definitely better. Thankfully not broken and no stitches. Because it came back together itself. Oh, good. But did they give you like a butterfly bandage? I do have a big dressing on it to keep the sluntlings away from it. The little sluntlings. It's ironic because we were talking about pterodactyl and stegosaurus, and then someone happened to ask if Claude had extra fingers, and so I said polydactyl. And that's such a weird word. So we had, Marge, you weren't here for the conversation, but we had the little what? Sluntlings. Word of the day, soup. No. Sluntlings, L-I-N-G-S. Just a non-adhesive dressing. Oh, sweet. And some tape. Oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna have to come back in here. I'm gonna have to come all over the place. Paint the walls white. Also, Josh purposely sent a $50 donation instead of $15 to give me a word of the day, which, again, is unbelievable. I was like, let me give you $35 back. You misheard me. And Josh was like, you did not mishear me. I did not mishear you. I just thought we couldn't use dinosaur anything when we had that discussion. It was the whole reason for the scientific terms. The scientific terms of things. I highly endorse this date's stream. Wait, why? It's a good stream tonight? Oh, Mars, we found the Death Mountain crater and we found the A button and we were able to play the Song of Time. Definitely all from me and not from anyone telling me where those items were. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I know, kitty cat, the button. Okay. Oh! I'm getting rid of this big paw. I can't. That's great. I have to. So this bottle is friggin' useless until I turn this in as an adult? Okay. I only have one one thing. Where was I going before? Oh yeah, we found the boomerang too! Ginger did not find the magical button on her own, just so we're on the same page. What? What? You know what sucks? Is I need for it to be morning. I need it to be morning for these butterflies. Are there butterflies also in whatever it's called? Alright, hold on. Let me find somewhere. Oh, well, I'll just do the same thing that I just did before, right? Hold on. What was it? Boss's house? That's how I got to Death Mountain Trail, right? I went in Boss's house. Death Mountain Trail. In and out. Boss's house. Why did I want to? Oh yeah, because time change. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Uh-oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. I was lagging out, turned my head, and there's the button. Oh, shoot! I love it all. They say there was a bad show too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad, oh, now I am sad. Yes, I will do this. A dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troop with the dogs and donkeys. Why could a man join us? That's because a man is an animal, don't you see? They were great, but there's one thing I did not like about. Why was the dog? Why was the leader? Was it something wrong with me, sir? Oh, but the dog was an amazing leader. He was wonderful. He gave me the mask. Great! This is what I've been. Josh, that's what I'm telling you. You fell asleep last night. There were so many characters that I was able to do voices for. Grab? Oh, it was. If we had the Don Garo mask, a lot of people's favorite voice is the frogs when they talk to you.
Oh, Don Garo, it's been so long! Es la primavera en las montañas, no mames away!
Okay, this is not the way to Death Mountain Trail. Why did I do that before? I thought that was to fishing. Oh, it was floor 2, that's why. Okay, alright, I know what I did. Sorry. I know where I'm going. Okay. Are you bribable? Always. Always. Oh yeah, we're leaving. Wait, how many scatulas do I have? Hi, Saturn! We've missed you. Oh, I wonder if we could use the Song of Soaring. Oh, I'll check right now. Damn it! I don't have left or up. You know what setting is enabled? You have to guess the bomber's code. Which I just backflip over him, so it's not the biggest deal. Oh my god! Mars, yes, I did start the emotes and then stop because I forgot what was going on. I'm so sorry, hold on. Hold on. If there's people who don't know what I'm doing, it takes literally 10 seconds. One moment. Adoring fan. And horny cow? Wait, hold on. Oh, no. Adoring fan. Hold on. It's horny cow and ice trap. Oh my god. I can't wait to see these. Thank you so much, Mars. All right. Hold on. Give me probably 15 seconds. We're going to viewer rewards. Emotes. GIFs. Upload. Horny. Oh my god, the cow. Is the cow blushing? Oh my god! I have to make the name of it Corny Cow, just so we know. Uploaded. Oh, that's fantastic. Hold on. Link in an ice trap? Oh my god! These are fantastic. I hope you guys spam the ice traps. Honestly, I want these to be put to use. All right, Twant got their new emotes, courtesy of Maz-san. Oh, did I didn't, I thought I changed the score, did I not? Oh, sorry. I gave you a point in the wrong spot. I mean, I gave myself a point and you guys a point, both on Twitch. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Fun fact, Link in an ice trap was a screen capture from this. Was it actually? That's so cool. And I'm glad that that's the case. Oh, we have night of the first day? Oh yeah, we don't have the day of the first day. Death Mountain Trail for time change, for time change, for time change. I love the horny cow. Moo! Oh, uh-oh. That song reminds me of the pasture, and it reminds my nipples of the pasture. Oh no, Mama's leaking a little. Moo! Take this bottle of Mama's milk, honey. Okay, so I'm waiting for time change. And then I need to go back to Cock Village. Did we? Yeah, we finished Hyrule Field. We need to do the grottos in Hyrule Field. I guess I could go to Lake Hylia to get to the field, right? Josh, that's, you know, Josh, you've played these, I'm assuming you've played these games and that's why you're watching. You know when you sing Epina's song to the cows? And in Majora's Mask, I don't know, actually, I can't remember. Do you guys know, is it the vanilla that the cows go, or is that the randomizer default? I feel like in Majora, the vanilla game, the cows sound horny. They go, and they give you, it's like the cows have been Pavlov dogged into producing milk when they hear that song. So that's why their voices are like that. Moo, I'm lactating, honey, when you sing them the song. Oh, the cows in the secret log tunnel will do that. Thank you, Rox. I thought so. I did also think that I could have been confusing it with like a default randomizer. But I remember commenting on it, like, why do the cows sound so horny? That is vanilla, thank you. Oh, also, hold on. can get to Zora Cape, spawn water in and out. Okay, there's another pathway. Oh, Zora Cape and Great Bay Coast. All right, I've got some good paths going on. This is exciting. Plot twist would be none of the cows make that sound. It's a Ginge original. Oh, I need to do West Clocktown at some point, but let's stay focused. Okay. It's daytime. I'm just doing these butterflies real quick. Did you find out the cost of your notebook so I could pay you for it at the end of the seed? Oh my god, no, wait, hold on. I can find out right now. Because it was on my wish list. Slunt Squad wish list. Oh my god, I totally forgot I put some of this stuff on there. I always forget that I put this shit on my wish list. Oh yeah, grounding shoes. I completely forgot about that too. Hold on, I'll find this notebook. I know it's here. I know it's here. Right? Oh no, you guys! The day has finally come. Remember the synthesizer that's been on my wish list since I started streaming? It's been on there for like, 4 years now. Almost 4 years. Probably a little over 3 years. And it's expensive. So I always say, nobody better buy me that synthesizer unless you're like rich and have a bunch of money. Like if you're rich, then yes, you're who I want to buy me the synthesizer, but not my regulars who don't got it like that. I know the notebook's in here. Hold. Oh, wait, actually, this was from... Hold on, wait, yeah, this is the fancy notebook. What's this called? Dingbat's Wildlife Collection, Duck. Dingbat's Wildlife Notebook, Ducks. It looks like it's $22. Duck? Yeah, $21.99, so $22 plus tax. And then just whatever the mods decide for extra. Are you fine, kitty cat? It might be like half empty. I mean, it's definitely gonna have a lot of pages. I'll put some sketches and stuff in there for you too. Like I want to put like personalized messages and such. But I don't know if you want me to hang on to it until it's full or until we do another randomizer. Oh, anyways, I was saying the day has finally come because that synthesizer isn't available on Amazon anymore, so I can't even say that anymore. I can't even say that that's only for a millionaire. It says see all buying options. Oh my god! They raised the price too. There's only one buying option now and it's $2,000. That's insane. Oh, it's just a different listing now. Okay. Oh, Mars, no, that's not an accurate time. We have 55 minutes left right now. Yes, the signal did slip. It was weird for a second. Something weird happened. Hi, McKenna! Oh my god, we were all just talking about you. We were like, wasn't it so nice when we saw McKenna the other night? And we hadn't seen her in so long? I was just about to say, what the hell was I doing here? I remember now, though. I remember. Don't worry, I remember. I have 3 beans left. Colossus? Oh, it's Gyarados Valley, isn't it? Okay, so Colossus. Next time I'm at Gyarados Valley, do not let me forget the beans. Yeah, so it's Death Mountain Crater. It's outside the Spirit Temple, and it's Gyarados Valley behind the Horny Cow. Got it. Got it. Did we get extra time? No. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to do... I didn't go in the other grottos like a friggin' idiot. Okay, well that's fine because this is a good practice of the paths, right? So let's return to spawn and then get to Death Mountain Trail the fastest way that I can. Hi, Sergio! Which one's your favorite? Because this is both of them combined. This is Majora. Here we are in Majora. This is Majora and Ocarina combined. Damn, I'm getting 325 frames per second. Oh, never mind. 60, 50, 60 FPS. I was like, god damn, that's a lot. I think it's when I go through a load zone. The VOD is up and it's 1:30. I think it restarted stream, Mars. Because I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, did we lose some of stream? It glitched, so we might have lost some of stream. We might have lost some of stream. I don't know what happened. Check your Venmo. Oh, more time from Potatoes. Thank you, Tater. Right? Because I started at... Yeah, no, for sure. Because I started at, like 4:35. And it's 2 hours and like 10 minutes later. I know for sure because I have a time thing on TikTok. Like, I can see how long I've been live on TikTok. I can't see on Twitch, but they're the same. Well, you guys have to remember the announcement too, right? The announcement was at 4:38 p.m. is when I started. And it's 6:48 right now. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Ta-da! And Potatoes just sent us an extra 20 minutes. Thank you so much, Tater. So we actually have an hour and 10 left right now. So we're going till 8 p.m. Oh, I gotta be careful about how late I'm bribed because I have a doctor's appointment very early and me and Victory are having a pizza night tonight. How are they combined? How did they do that? The entrances are randomized. Oh no, where the hell am I going? How did I get to Death Mountain? I literally just wrote it down. Oh, it's the boss's house. See, this is good that we're doing this. Boss's house. Oh, pizza night, yeah, because I have my period really bad. It started like yesterday afternoon, and it's day 1, so it's not, I'm counting today as day 1, because you know, it's like light when you first get it. Today's day 1. I had to lay, stream was late today because my cramps were so bad I was laying on a heated blanket. Hurt so bad. But we're having a pizza night because he said our period. He calls it our period. He says our period is pretty bad, so we can have a pizza night and watch Love Island. Isn't that sweet? So sweet. Oh, Ogre, what kind of problem are you having? Did you see that guy? Did you see that bomber kid remembering Nom? Just dead eyes. 1,000-yard stare. That's precious of him. He's very sweet. He's the best. It almost makes it okay that he calls it our period. Because he talks as if he's also suffering. He's like, yeah, our cramps from our period is pretty bad. And I'm like, I wish all men could feel what it's like. Just for, like, I don't want to torture them, because I do think that it would really shock them. So it's not like I want to give a man, like, a full period to watch them suffer for, like, 4 or 5 days a week. But I would like them to feel it for a couple hours, and then imagine at your worst in your cycle. Like, at my worst in my cycle, I would like a man to have that for just a couple hours to see, like, it's debilitating. I wish they could know the mental toll as well. Dude, the hormone, like, nothing makes sense. Like, everything's insane. Everything's insane. And our different phases, like, yeah, we only have the the bleeding for, like, about a week a month, like maybe a little less, some people a little more, but then there's the hormones right in the middle when you're ovulating, and then there's the hormones right before and the hormones right after, like you get the crash, and it's insanity. Oh my god, Potato, I would like a man to feel when I passed a full intact cast. It wasn't full, it was a partial, it was like this big, but it's insane. I would imagine that felt like contractions. My brother played Majora's Mask and saw him play. It was awesome too. Yes, Sergio. Majora's is my favorite. Yep, we got like 1 good week a month. Yep. Yep. If men menstruated, there would be so much care for it. It would be like mandatory no work. Like, as long as you could prove that you were actively menstruating, you wouldn't have to go to work. That's how debilitating it is. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, I watch those videos of men putting on the period simulators, which is just like a TENS unit. And I use a TENS unit on the highest setting. I have used it on my abdomen. I've used it like on my shoulders. I know what it feels like. And I'll take the TENS unit instead of my cramps. That's how bad the cramps are. And I've like sometimes, because they'll put a woman next to a man, and they'll crank it up at the same rate, and the guy is always like, hers is not on a 6, and she's like, yeah, this is like nothing. This is like nowhere near my worst cramps. And then the woman will make it all the way up to 10, and they're like, how's that feel? And they're like, my cramps are worse. Like, this sucks, don't get me wrong, but like my cramps are worse. The only tattoo she has and likes is Majora's Mask. Exactly, Ryan. I used to have 5 tattoos. Now I have 3. Now I have 2. I got 2 removed. 3 removed. Sorry, math. I actually need 1 more session on the one on my side, which is so annoying because it's expensive. I've been saying this for the past 2 years, that I need 1 more session. See how faded it is? I think 1 more session it would be gone. Which, that's the goal. But yeah, I have the Majora one and this one, but I don't like this one. Exactly, Mars. What was it? It was a Mahatma Gandhi quote. It was back in like 2011 when everyone was getting quotes tattooed on their body. And while I do like the quote, because I got it because of like the whole Crohn's disease struggle and everything. And then when I got a little older, I realized that I don't need to have any meaning behind my tattoos. Like I could just get tattoos because they look pretty. Like it doesn't matter. And then I hated having, I used to also have a Shakespeare quote on my back because again, everyone was getting quotes. So I got, and then I had like a music tattoo on my back. Those two are gone. Like you can't see them at all. And then the one on my side, I think needs one more session, which sucks because that's the one I most wanted gone. I think you're just going to break 3K this month. I just have a feeling. What do you mean 3K? Viewers? Or views? Quotes are risky tattoos. I still love the quotes. I just don't, I think it was stupid to tattoo them on my body. Like, why? Like, 18-year-old me was stupid. What does hell mode imply? Just watch for a minute because entrances are decoupled. They go into random places. And everything is randomized. Everything. Okay, so we're back here for the graveyard. Oh, only tattoo I have is a mallard drake duck wings across my shoulders. Oh. Yeah, I told my niece, so I only have one niece, like biological niece who I see all the time. I told her, I'm like, I know it sounds stupid because she wants tattoos, and I'm like, listen, I get it. Like I got tattoos on my 18th birthday, babe. Just maybe think about it for like a while. I told her to wait till she's 25. I'm like, you have your whole life. I think maybe you should wait until 25. Do you want me to take you? It's 10 rupees for one hole. Where's his dialogue? Damn. Oh! Is this the one I went in before? What happened? I went back to a suspend point? I would love to cover myself in tattoos, but because of the acting, I can't. I mean, maybe I could, but it's just a pain in the ass to cover them. I want a new tattoo, but can't find an artist I like. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you gotta... I did so much shopping around for my Majora tattoo, and I did, like, kind of feel bad because I went into, I think, at least 6 different shops and asked if they had a traditional artist, and remember, I was a tattoo apprentice at one point, so I know what good lines look like. I know what good work looks like. I know what it looks like, I know what a blowout looks like. I know what it looks like when they didn't go deep enough or went too deep. So yeah, I went to like 6 different shops. I'm like, do you have anyone who does traditional? And then they would show me the portfolios, and I was like nowhere near satisfied the first like 6 times. And they're like, you want a schedule? And I kind of feel like a dick being like, no thank you, because they know that that means that I looked at the portfolio and was like, it's not good enough. Oh, I can't go in this one. Oh, the best I could describe is the vasectomy pain as a sunburn. You told us that when you got it done, right? And we were all telling you how thankful we are for you. We're like, I love that. I love that you got a vasectomy.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god, I would love to do trade. I would love to trade services for tattoos if I could get more tattoos. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have the sun song, so I can't even get anything here. Okay. We're done in the graveyard. No more butterflies, right? Okay. Oh, let me go back to that fairy fountain, though, because I took a beating. Mr. Mars was basically back to normal the next day. I wonder how Dave is doing. Mars, remember the surgery that Dave, my dad, is getting? Poor thing. 8 weeks of recovery. That sounds awful. I wonder if he's because his surgery was in the beginning of August, so it's only been... Oh no, it was in the end of August, so it's only been like 4 or 5 weeks. He still has... I forgot too. He still has a couple weeks of recovery. Poor thing. Not that it's a competition. It's not a pain competition, okay? My dad is diagnosed by proxy, narcissist by proxy, diagnosed narcissist and abusive. So I'm allowed to make fun of him. It's so sad he can't sit in a chair and be asked questions under oath. Yeah, insane. It's so sad that they're doing a laparoscopic hernia repair internally, not even externally from the abdomen. And it's totally believable that his surgeon said he needed a full 8 weeks of bed rest to recover. That makes the most sense to me. That makes so much sense, right? Hi, Steven! How are you, handsome? Steven, guess what? We have the... Ooh. We got the boomerang, and we also are able to start over time in Majora, so the time problem is fixed. I know it wasn't a competition, but you win it. It's not a competition. That's why I say that disclaimer, because I don't want people to think it's like a pain competition. Like, I had it so much worse than my dad. Because, like, it's obvious I had it so much worse than my dad. I had septic shock, and I was cut up and across my abdomen. Like, that's not the point here. The point is that his surgeon definitely did not prescribe 8 weeks of recovery for a laparoscopic internal hernia repair. Like, as if we're all idiots. As if we're all idiots and can't just Google the procedure and see what the typical healing is. Let me stop. He's so annoying. He's so annoying. Because you know he's milking it. He's milking the horny cows. I need to get to Hyrule Field. Oh, okay. On death's door. That's Dave. Dave's on death's door. Death's door. Yeah, that's not right. Lorenzo. Guess what we're doing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You startled me. Oh, don't you know? Oh, you betcha.
Mom. Yeah, Dave is getting that surgery that I just said, or had that surgery that I just said, and has been telling people that it's like a major abdominal surgery. It's not. They're not cutting through his abdomen. They're going up the rectum, and it's laparoscopic, meaning like a tiny little like tube instrument with like a camera on it. Which, don't get me wrong, it still sucks to like have a hernia repaired from the inside even. Like, that still sucks. But I know for a fact it's a lie. Surgeon did not say that you needed 8 weeks of recovery. That's insane. I know people who have had major hernia repairs and they were, and like, yeah, you have to stay in bed for a couple days, but like after, and that sucks. I'm not saying that doesn't suck. That sucks. Like, any abdominal procedure at all sucks so bad. But like, my aunt was like, my uncle was like mowing the lawn after 5 days, and he had like a huge hernia that was repaired. To be fair, it did work in the courts somehow. He's so annoying. It's so annoying. Remember when I was in the hospital, just survived septic shock, which I had a 20% chance of survival, possibly less than 20%. I had a very slim chance of survival, right? So I survived sepsis and septic shock. Listen to what my father did. My dad came to visit me once. I was in the hospital for, what would you guys say, 3 or 4 weeks? About a month. I think it was close to 4 weeks. It was like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks or something. I was in the hospital for ages. What? What'd you say?
2 months.
Victory says 2 months when I had septic shock. So 8 weeks. I was hospitalized for 8 weeks, inpatient. My mom did come a bunch of times.
Did you really not know you were in that hospital for 2 months? You just said 3 weeks to them.
I didn't know it was 8 weeks.
Yeah, it was a little over 2 months.
Oh yeah, because I had the first surgery, and that was like a week recovery, and then that's when I went septic. So then it was like 2 on top of
your
each other.
defense, those few years are probably just a blur.
They are. It's so fucked up. It feels like I lost years of my life.
I just had to come in and correct, because 3 weeks is crazy to mix up with how long you were in there.
I was hospitalized for 2 months. Anyways, my dad came and visited me. He might have visited more than once, but the time that I remember, I think it was only once. Maybe...
He visited twice, but
Twice.
huge gaps in between.
Yes. Okay, so I was hospitalized, inpatient, for 2 months, 8 weeks, septic shock, very slim chance of survival. My dad comes in to visit me with my mom. By the way, he didn't even come alone. He came with my mom. He said, "How you doing, Nicole?" And he was like, "You need to get better soon because nobody cares about my herniated disc in my back. I can't get any sympathy. Nobody cares about my back pain. You need to get better soon."
And I'm positive out of the 100 of you, probably 60 of you are like, there's no way he said that without a smirk or like a at the end.
He was there.
He was 100% serious. This guy exists.
This guy exists.
That's
this guy
no
exists.
joke. There's no exaggeration there.
I have a witness. And
sucks.
I was zonked out of my... I was on ketamine. I was on fentanyl in my... What's the thing that you get in your back when you give birth? Whatever that's called. The thing that numbs you. Epidural. I had fentanyl in my epidural. I was on ketamine. And I was on... the other stuff that's stronger than morphine, right? I was so high out of my mind, and even in that moment when he said that, I looked up, stoned as hell, like, did you really just say that to me? What the hell? Wait, he's having spine surgery? They want you up and walking. No! Who, my dad? Or is someone else having a spine surgery? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's so disrespectful of him. I was no contact with him for 3 years. And all I needed was an apology. Like, there was this huge thing. And he was wrong, and he knows that he was wrong. Like, he made a mistake, overreacted, said some disgusting things. Involved Rick, who didn't need to be involved. And I told my mom, I said, I want an apology, and that's it. And I'll talk to him again. I didn't talk to him or see him for 3 years. The only reason that I did talk to him again was because my mom got cancer. Props to Victory for not punching him in his arrogant face.
I want him at full strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I want him at... Oh, you said herniated disc? No, he's not So, it's a bulging disc. Sorry. It's a bulging disc. It's not a herniated disc. There's no herniation yet. So, no, he's not getting spinal surgery. He didn't have spinal surgery. He has lower back pain. And he said, I need to get better from my septic shock, which I just barely survived, and I've been in the hospital for 2 months. I need to hurry up and get better because nobody's taking his back pain seriously with you in this hospital. I want him at full strength. He had a hernia surgery, a laparoscopic one. They didn't even cut the outside of his abdomen, which still sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're out for a couple days. You're sore. Like, I get it. But he keeps telling everyone that his surgeon has ordered 8 weeks of bed rest. And anyone with any medical knowledge or has gotten any type of surgery is like, what? 8 weeks of bed rest? What the fuck are you talking about? For reference, I had 8 weeks of bed rest for septic shock. And they cut me up the middle and across the bottom. And then a couple other little ones. I would have thrown my bedpan at him. I'm sure Victory didn't make a scene because Victory came almost every day. Only missed a couple days. And very impressive. I'm sure he didn't want to get in trouble with the hospital. Okay, don't disrupt my training, yeah? Pretty sure there would have been a free Victory GoFundMe.
Nice.
Dude, he would have been so upset. If he got kicked, like, banned from that hospital, he would have never forgave himself. If it was over, especially if it was due to Dave.
I almost risked bringing Claude there one time. I asked the cool nurse, I was like, it would mean so much to her, because she went months without seeing Claude.
I miss them so bad.
If I bring our hairless cat straight to the room, and she has a room all to herself, so I would keep him concealed, get into the room, and then release Claude. And the nurse is like, listen, I would love it, but if the wrong nurse saw it, you would get banned for life from this hospital.
You couldn't risk it.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I have a hard-ass time expressing how intensely my spine actually hurts, and this man's back is a little achy. Yes. Yeah, his back's a little achy. Okay.
In my mind, I'm running for exactly 10 seconds. Yeah, you betcha.
Okay, we ready? Remember I got this first try last time?
Yes.
You may make fun of me as this is quite difficult. Would you like to give it a try?
Press A to start. Okay, ready? Shh. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn it! I was so close. I was so close. Okay. Shh. Shh. Ready. Damn it. Shut up. Yes! Yes! Son of a bishop. We have there's a setting in the randomizer that disables the bunny hood from even working in this situation. So we have that trick enabled that you have to do this without the bunny hood. Nailed it. Nice. Third try isn't so bad. Third or fourth, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I got it first try last time, which was insane. I used to do this game as a kid a lot. That's where the musician training comes in. Yay, for real. Wow, and what, 3 tries? Yeah, baby, 3 tries. Last time I got it on the first try. Because remember, I'm a classically trained pianist, and the piano is a percussion instrument. So, for sure, it's the musical training. But I also used to play this game for fun as a child. Like, I used to come to the post office and play this game for, like, a good time. I loved it. I still love it. I think it's fun. It's very, very satisfying when you get it.
Oh, yeah, your time was 10 seconds on the dot, yeah. 10 seconds. That's amazing, yeah. You have the reflexes suitable for a postman. Thanks for showing me something.
You son of a bitch. One time he had one of our 4 remains. And I couldn't use the bunny hood. And I had to get exactly 10 seconds. How did I get in there, by the way? Where the hell did I even go in to get there? Oh, I'm trying to get to Hyrule Field. I'm just going in random places. Open the chest and surprise. If you find key inside, then you win. Great. Yo! I think, oh wait, no, it's Master Quest. I don't know how many small keys we need for Master Quest. Let me check my notes, because I have the keys written down. Three. We need 3 small keys for Ganon. Impressive, thank you. Jean-Michel Beaulieu. Did I pronounce it right? Jean-Michel Beaulieu. Caveman being 9. Pianist sounds like a euphemism. Oh my god, like, what's it called? Accountant. Very good pronunciation, thank you. Je ne parle pas très bon de français. Mal s'en prend. I need to practice more. I like never need to use French, ever. Okay. I don't think I finished entrances here. Let me see. No, I never did entrances in... Oh wait, I did some. I didn't do all of them. East Clocktown. Okay. Oh, these places are gonna be freaking closed, dog. Okay, Bombers is Mountain Smithy. Wait! Yeah, I almost left this door because there's pots in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cock Village. I need to go to Hyrule Field, though. One of these, I think, actually in Cock Village is Hyrule Field. Well, hold on. Let me go back to East Clocktown. Because I want to do the rest of those entrances. Hi, Gabriel. Okay. I'm gonna have to fast forward time.
Hello, everyone.
So what happens in this randomizer if the moon falls, everything, even Ocarina, resets? Ryan, usually what happens is everything in Majora resets, but you keep your Ocarina items, I think. But we had a problem. Hello? We had a problem, but it's now good because we have the Song of Time. So we don't really have to worry anymore, necessarily. Yeah, it goes back to my last save, but the game was automatically saving for me, so the moon would fall and we had like 30 seconds left on the clock, which was crazy. Alright, chess game. Oh yeah. Oh, remember somebody said chess game was Great Bay Coast? And I was like, no. That's not chess game was something important. I just can't remember what it was. Okay. And then leaving, we don't know. These places don't open, right? Oh. Okay, Lulu's room. This is archery. Lulu's room. And then leaving. Termina Field.
Oh, Venmo!
Come on, Venmo. Ooh! Paul sent a word of the day. Oh, that was Xavier! Hi, Xavier! Let me make sure we haven't used it. Check the spread. We have not used it on the spreadsheet. Let me just check Venmo and Cash App. I think we're good. Hold on. Yep, we're good. We are good. We have a word from Xavier. Xavier, we only have about half an hour, 35 minutes left of stream, so I can't guarantee it will be said tonight, but if we get some extra time, I could probably get it tonight. But usually when there's this amount of time left, it more than likely will be carried over till tomorrow. Will you be able to be here tomorrow or no? Because if not, then I could just try. I love how we know what that means with no previous contacts. Wait, what? Hi, Sunset! Oh, let me get the mouse out of here. Okay, Honey and Darling. I definitely wrote this down before. Oh, this isn't Cow House. Okay, hold on. This is Talon Sleeping House. And then leaving. I'm in and out every day, so it's cool. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Kana. Perfect. And then we just have this one left. Nurse trying to help. One more hour. I got a random seed starter. I've only seen the beginning, which was hilarious. I started in Link's home. Leaving the house was Pirate Fortress at nice. So guess what was the only item that could have possibly been in the only jar in Link's home? What? I got an Ocarina in there once. Once I got the Ocarina of Time in that thing. Mayor's house is Bomber's interior, and then Cock Village is leaving. Alright, I need to get to Hyrule Field. How do I get to Lake Hylia? It's somewhere... Romani Ranch. Hold on, there's got to be an easier way to get to Lake Hylia. Yeah, Kakariko Village, main exit, Lon Lon Ranch. Zora mask because I can't get out of the... Oh, wood boards on Pirate Fortress. Otherwise, oh my god, yeah, that's true! That's pretty funny. So main exit is the ranch. And then I think the main exit at the ranch, is it main exit? Is Lake Hylia? Yeah. No. Oh, it's Romani Ranch. Shit. Hold on. Oh, Lake Hylia is in Kakiri Forest. What am I doing? Coke Forest, Know-It-All, House, Lake Hylia. Okay, sweet. Don't you dare. Oh, I can do the scatula here now. Oh, I might have done this one already. Hold on. Yeah, well, I could do the other one. Yes, word of the day is active, but it just may not be said tonight. If you guys want, like, if you don't want to listen for it, we could just carry it over to tomorrow. Oh, wait, this one's as an adult, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Alright, Know-It-All House. Yeah, Xavier's cool either way, so if you guys don't want to worry about listening tonight, if there's like a big chance that it won't even be said, we could just start it fresh tomorrow. Thank you so much, Xavier. No computer, only Twatch! Did I ever get the butterflies over here? Okay, I must have got them already. Don't talk to me. I vote for tomorrow. Okay, any other weigh-ins for tomorrow? Okay, yeah, everyone wants to do tomorrow. Okay, Xavier, it'll be carried over till tomorrow. That's okay. That takes stress off me, and then also takes the stress off everyone having to listen. Sorry, guys. I know it's annoying when I say, it might not be tonight. But the only reason I do that is because sometimes people are only here for that night, and it's like, oh, I can't make it tomorrow. And then it's like, okay, well, I really am gonna try my best to say it tonight then. Are you on Twitch? I am, Razor. But Xavier says that he's here almost every night, so thank you, Xavier. I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. Actually, wait. This happened last time, too. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Here we are! I need to try to get some, I guess that's enough bombs for now. I'm gonna have to redo, like, every single grotto in the whole game because I have the boomerang now. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. How do I do that bomb thing? First try, baby. Oh, now wait. How'd I do that? I don't know how I did that. Oh, that's how. Okay. Okay, I got it. MLG Pro? What's MLG? You bitch. Oh, Major League Gaming, thank you. Agree. Oh, I got a Deku stick, really? Ginger, I have a word question about, okay. Do you think it would be okay to do a, if sent after a certain time, a word automatically rolls to tomorrow, like 30, 45 minutes? Yeah. I would, see, I want to say yes, and I would love to do that. Like, I prefer to do it that way. However, like I said, what happens sometimes is this person's not able to make it the next night. It's like, oh, I won't be here tomorrow. So then I'm like, okay, I really am going to try my best to do it. That's why I haven't made it a rule previously. I mean, we can just make it a hard rule now, and I could just give back the donation if they don't want to wait. But also what happens sometimes is someone will send a whole hour of extra time, which isn't going to happen tonight. Because remember, I have pizza night. Backflames, how'd you do that? Do what? Sometimes someone will send like a whole extra hour, and it's like, oh, well, okay, now I have 90 minutes. So yeah, I could say the word of the day today. Yes, we have about 25 minutes left. Kitty, 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 kitty. Fragrance, hi! How was your vacation? I know you're probably back by now, right? I know I ask you that every single time, but like the past 2 times I've asked you, you're like, we're still on vacation. Tomorrow is very early. No, wait, hold on. Yes, tomorrow is early stream. Damn, hold on. It might be... Tomorrow's gonna be funky. Because I planned on doing very early stream, but then I have a doctor's appointment at 10:45, so I have to leave my house at 10:30. So maybe I'll do another split stream. We'll see. Because if I start, hold on, let me think. If I start at like 11:30, I'll be done at 2:30. But my appointment, yeah, my appointment's at 6, so that's enough. That's enough time. I don't know which one I'll end up doing. Would you guys rather me do a split stream, like half really, really early? You've asked me that 4 times in the past 2.5 weeks. I think I'm missing your update comments. Are you bribable? Not anymore tonight because I have pizza night with Victory. And the place is gonna close if I get streamed any later. But that's why I'm asking about tomorrow, right? Would you guys rather have half stream really early, like 9 a.m. early, and then the other half in the afternoon? Or would you rather have all of stream at like 11:30 a.m.? Or would you rather have like some of it really late so I could be bribable? I don't think I'll be bribable regardless though, because I'll be out for a while. If I do half and half, I might be able to be bribable. I personally like the late streams personally because of what time I get off work. I think I'm going to be gone for too long tomorrow because our session's at 6. It's minimum 2 hours. So I'm not going to be back till like 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Damn, everyone's saying late and I don't even think I could do it late tomorrow. I think it's going to be too late by the time I get back. I'm going to be going to sleep. But I could do like 11-ish a.m. and might be able to be bribed a little bit. You can do an early one and then do another one another time. Do you mean like a split stream? Or do you mean just like... Oh, do another late stream. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea, actually. Let me do a super late stream at one. Maybe we'll start doing them like Fridays or something. I don't know. Where are you going tomorrow? I have a doctor's appointment at 10:45, so like right in the middle of the friggin' day, of course. But then tomorrow night, me, Claude, and Victory, I won a portrait competition for... It's like a draw, like you win, like they pick you. It's not like whatever. I was selected, I should say. I was selected for a free portrait session, photography, and they're printing it out for us for free. Like that's the perk of us going. It's like pretty much a services exchange. But me, Victory, and Claude. Oh, so Claude needs a freaking bath tonight. Yeah, so I really can't be bribed tonight because we're doing pizza night and Claude needs a bath. But me, Victory, and Claude are doing a family photo shoot, and I want to do it like Victorian style, like dead faces, like very serious faces, with like just Claude on the lap, and like we're gonna dress fancy. I want to look for my suit tonight because ideally we'll both wear suits and then have Claude on my lap, and then we'll just look super miserable like they did in the Victorian photos and very serious. So I want like vintage furniture, and I know that they have it because I looked on their website. We're all hyped to see how this turns out. The only thing I'm nervous about, which I know they're probably not going to have a problem with it, I'm nervous because I'm going to have to ask the photographer. I don't know if they do editing on the spot. I mean, with technology, maybe they just use AI editing right away, but I'm going to end up asking them to like edit out my scars. And I have one deep one right here. I would just hate to have that hanging in my house forever. Like, it's tricky though, because I have freckles. So like, I want to keep my freckles, but I want you to get rid of this deep scar and this deep scar. It does, if they know how to Photoshop, it won't take long, especially if they're using AI tools. Like you could just do an AI like retouch. Thank you for following Danny and Patty. Okay. Here we go. Grotto time. I need to try to get these guys again. on. I really need bomb juice. Please, no! Ah! How many monitors do you run? I have 2 monitors. I would love to get a 3rd one. That would be lovely. But I have 2. Damn it. The ice traps. Mars, thank you so much again. Do you guys think Josh just kind of disappeared? What do you guys that this is kind of fucked up, but I thought of that because the ice looks like blue meth. Victory's watching Breaking Bad right now, like rewatch it. I've seen it 4 times, he's seen it like 7 times at this point. But it made me wonder if we think Josh smoked a doob again and fell asleep, like passed out. So 3 chats on 1 monitor, rough. That's what I'm saying. Oh shit, that's for real. We got the golden scale for real. That's awesome. So we can do the Zora diving game. Let me write that on the to-do list. Yeah, 3 chats on 1 monitor. That's the only reason why I would even if it was just a tiny 3rd monitor, that would make my life so much easier. Because 3 chats on 1 monitor is very rough. Because I also have to screen capture this camera. It's a shared camera, so like you guys, or not you guys. Oh, you can't see on TikTok, but on Twitch, if I move this, you see the camera move because you're capturing one of my screens. So I have to have room for my camera and 3 chats on one of these screens. But the screen up here is very big, so it is very nice. It just would make my life a little easier with a 3rd one. But I'm not picky. I'm not picky. I will not, I don't need, it's not a necessity. It would just make my life a little easier. I'm not complaining. I'm very fortunate. Because my PC is like all inherited spare parts from my husband's old PCs. That's why I'm like 1 model behind on the, sorry, I'm just going back. 1 model behind for the graphics card. Because he just gives me his updated stuff, which is like so nice of him, and it's so lucky of me that I just get his spare parts. You're fake. I knew it. 3090? No, I think I have a, whatever the newest one, if the newest one is a 6090, I have a 5090. I used to have a 3090. I have at least a 4090 now, but it might be a 5090. Let me see if I can see just by looking at it. No, because it's in a case. I can't tell. But yeah, same thing with like my liquid coolant in my PC. Like that shit's expensive, but Richter had extra laying around. I think like he had green from when he did a different build. And he was like, would you care if like your PC coolant was green? I'm like, no, I would love that. Just make the whole theme green. It's water cooled, you won't be able to see it. Oh, 4090. It's a 4090. That's cool that you and your ex are amicable. What? Razor, it's my husband, not my ex. My ex is dead. Like, he's literally 6 feet in the ground. My other exes I'm very amicable with, though. But they weren't, like, I only have 1, like, real ex, and he's dead. And then my other ones were, like, I was young, like 14 and 15, so they don't really count. That's why I always say, like, I don't really date men. That's why I feel so comfortable when people come in here and I'm like, yeah, I'm a girl kisser, except for my husband. He's the only one. He's the only one. I had 1 other, like, semi-serious relationship with a man, and, like, ew. and I'm glad he's dead. He's abusive, so he was abusive, like, mentally and physically. And he stole my car while I was in the hospital. Anyways, so I'm allowed to say that I'm glad he's dead. Oh my god, speaking of, I texted his sister today for something. Well, actually, I didn't have her number. I wanted to see. No answer. I guess it's not her number. Oh well. Emo only! Did someone say something naughty? That's cool that you and your ex are. Imagine my ex. That would be the coolest ex ever, giving their ex a bunch of PC parts. But yeah, it's really, I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. And I'm very spoiled. He really spoils me. Which is understandable because I'm really cute and I'm really sweet. And body is tea. I have really nice boobs and a really nice butt and I'm really nice. So, spoiled. I'm sorry, Evie. Maybe I will. You know what? Maybe we'll take a vote in Discord and see if anyone would want to do a super late stream once a week. Like, maybe I wouldn't be able to do Saturdays only because we stream early on Sunday. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do Saturday. Speaking of Rickety, what about him? Justin, thank you for following. I love me some ginger. I love me some ginger. You guys are the stinking best. Stinking best. The horny cows and Tolene. Tolene, 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 Tolene. I'm begging of you, please step on my man. Them toes were painted long ago, a nice old shade of indigo. I just can't compare with those Tolene. Anytime I type RI in my phone, it autocorrects to victory. I love that. Games for fun. Did you follow for the Tolene song? Is that what got you? Okay, nothing. It's a pretty lady, Mr. Game God. Mr. Game & Watch. How's you today? I have really bad menstrual cramps, but we ball. We're fine. Tomorrow's gonna be much worse, so like I'm not gonna complain about today. Please! Please! How are you? Nice. How are we doing on silver rupees? Okay, are you not gonna show me my stuff? Okay. We have Ganon's key, and we have one of the 3 small keys, which is very nice. We're still missing day 1, night 2. I need to go to the Clocktown Fair. I need to get to North Clocktown. Do that ferry. What was I looking up? Oh, the silver rupees. Okay. Damn, I have 4 for the spirit lobby. What does 21 mean at the shadow? Oh, 2 and 1. I'm so stupid. Okay. 2, 2. Oh, those are Ganon silver rupees. Okay, cool. We're getting there. Heat pack, cranberry juice, Midol, and chocolate. Yeah, I was laying on a heating pad today. Cranberry juice is more for UTIs. Midol works great. Chocolate is not the best. I'm not really a chocolate person. I do crave it sometimes, but the thing in chocolate that would help is caffeine, and it's like such trace amounts of caffeine that it probably wouldn't even help. It has iron, which helps. You know what I had today was farro for breakfast, which has a lot of iron in it. It's like a complete, it's like a whole complete grain. Let me see. I was very proud of myself. I like... I was like very particular about it. Yeah, so per cup, Pharaoh has like up to almost 4 grams of iron. So I'm trying real hard to take care of myself. Aw, my ex-wife still cooks for me on the big holiday. She's a wonderful person. That's so sweet. I would help out, like, any one of my other exes besides the dead one. Like I said, they were childhood relationships, and they ended very amicably because we were kids. So if any of them needed anything, like if they were like, hey, next time you're in our hometown, like, could you stop by my job and give me advice on wedding rings or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, of course. Frick, I lost track of where the hole is. There it is. Oh, I love Farina cream of wheat. So good. I love that we're talking about this. Yeah, I'm still not sick of cream of wheat. And remember, oh yeah, I have Din's Fire. When I was hospitalized for months, and I had cream of wheat because I was on like a full liquid diet. I had cream of wheat every single morning. Still not sick of it. That was like one of my go-to breakfasts as a kid, like because it was a low-income household, and we like barely had food. I ate farina so often. And pastina so often, and I'm still not sick of it. Pastina is like a major comfort food for me. Hi, Slim! Mr. Slima. They call me Mr. Slim, and Slimmy Slim. Mr. Powder. They call him Mr. Claude, and he gets a powder, and he's fresh out the chowder, laced with baby powder. Legit grew up on cream of wheat on the daily, yup. And I still get it, and I still enjoy it, and it's very affordable. Casually throws in except the dead one. It's true though, he can get wrecked. Okay, we're done here. Wait! Were there butterflies down there? I didn't really check. Hi, Coco! Oh my god, Coco's back. Everyone act natural. The hottest woman I've ever seen is here. I didn't forget. Ginger, please help. How do I get that extra item tracker for the rando to come up? That's only with Ship of Harkinian. Are you using Ship of Harkinian? It's under... It's under Randomizer. Check tracker. Oh, you're using RetroArch? You can't get it. Yeah. That's why I don't have one on my screen right now. I'm sorry. There might be trackers. You make me smile. You're so pretty. Where are you guys getting the pizza? Pizza Hut. We used to be a Domino's household, but they really went downhill the past couple years. I don't know what they have. Does anyone else feel this way? We used to be very loyal to Domino's. Yes, Razor, we get the stuffed crust. And mind you, I'm allergic to dairy. So, like, this is a very special night for us because anytime I eat dairy, I get a rash. Like, I get sick. And I'm still looking forward to it. I'm real excited. I can't wait. Pizza's so good. But yeah, we got the stuffed crust. And we also get the little Cinnabon things. It's like an extra special treat. Yeah, Domino's was even so good like 5 years ago. I don't know what happened. Do you guys remember when Domino's used to offer the double cheese option? They stopped that like several years ago, and I don't know why. I still prefer Domino's like garlic breadsticks But, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way just to get those at Domino's when Pizza Hut's right there. Like, I just don't get the breadsticks. They make marinara crust on the other side of the world? Pizza Hut? Agreed, it just doesn't hit the same anymore. We always used to pay for extra cheese, and there, I'm telling you, and I'm not, like, we're not extra cheese snobs at all. Like, we're very understanding people. There was never, the past couple years, I swear, they don't put any, maybe they take one little shred. They take a pinch, and that's the extra. Meanwhile, you know, 5-10 years ago, there would be a regular cheese option, extra cheese, and double cheese. And the double cheese, like, you could barely see the crust because there was so much cheese. That's that shit that I want. But yeah, I saw a video. This is what got me. There was a video, I don't know where, it might have been YouTube Shorts. It was somewhere. That had people, no, it was on TikTok, and it was a guy who ordered from all different pizza places, and he asked them, he said, like, when he called, he was like, I want to order a large cheese pizza, but I want you to put as much cheese as humanly possible on the thing. He says, I don't care what you charge me. You can charge me for a whole second pizza, but I want the most cheese that you could put on this thing. And he rated each pie based on how they fulfilled the order. And Domino's, it didn't even look like they put even a little bit of extra cheese on there. Pizza Hut got one of the higher ratings, but it was just like a regular mom and pop pizzeria that got the highest rating, so, like, that's not an option. But when I saw the Domino's pizza, I was like, yo, that looks so good. Like, why are we still eating Domino's? Oh my god, patience! Same thing with Domino's. When I used to get Domino's, I like onions, peppers, and mushrooms on my pizza. And I would always, at Domino's, get extra onions, extra green pepper, extra mushrooms. Dude, there was barely any on there. It's like, what's the regular option if this is extra? Uh-oh. Put that away. Oh, my buttons are messed up. How did that happen? Hold on, my buttons are messed up. How did that happen? How do I... What do I do? Oh no! Yeah, my buttons are screwed up. Hold on. It's like out of nowhere, my buttons went back to default. That's really weird. Okay. Why is this not working? Something's not working here. My B button's not working? Like, why? I mean, it's the end of stream. I know it's the end of stream. I just want to see what's going on here. B button still isn't working. I'll probably have to just redo it. Okay, now that's working. My jump still isn't working with my shield, but that's okay. I don't know why the jump doesn't work with the shield, but okay. I work for Domino's. Onyx, I need to know. What has changed? Do you guys have like a policy that says like if someone orders extra cheese, you only do this amount of extra cheese? Like what's going on? This is RetroArch. Oh, Kitty. Were you asking for this? How to get this up? I'm so sorry. I thought you meant when we're on Ship of Harkinian, you know how we have the thing all along, all over here. It's always up on the screen, and it's like semi-transparent. This is left. L1. You have to go to the map and do L1. For some randomizers, it's this screen, and it's the D-pad down button, and you have to hold it. It depends on the game. So if it's a combo randomizer, it'll be L1. If it's one of the others, I would try the down button and try the down button over here too. The down D-pad. They're just stingy. I don't know. They had to have changed policy though, is what I'm saying. Like they had to have changed policy for it to be such a vast difference in like the toppings. Someone had to have changed like they have to be training their employees differently. There has to be a different measuring utensil for this shit, right? Like, do we agree? Because it's like so noticeable that we stopped ordering from them. Oh my god, thank you. Of course, kitty cat. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun. Okay, I gotta go. We're gonna go have pizza night, and I have to give Claude a bath. I'll probably bathe him real quick while we're waiting for pizza. Josh, I know you're probably zonked and passed out, but thank you, Josh, for being so understanding. And Josh also made 2 huge donations tonight. I cannot thank you enough. You guys continue to enable me to keep streaming every single day, and it will never be lost on me. Never, ever, ever. Ogre, you too. You've donated a lot of extra time the past couple nights, so thank you so much. Potatoes, thank you so much for 20 extra minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Xavier, thank you so much for the word of the day for tomorrow. Josh also gave us a word of the day tonight, but we have one from Xavier tomorrow. I'm gonna leave my book open right here so I don't forget. And you know what? No, let me not highlight it because I'll get confused. Bath night. Bye. Enjoy the pizza. Bye, patience. Remember, stream is gonna be early tomorrow. I will give you a heads up ahead of time. I'm just not sure if it's gonna end up being like super duper early or if it's gonna end up being around 11 a.m. But I mean, I'll be up at like 8 a.m. regardless, so I'll give you a heads up. Okay. Ginge gets the money for subbing, correct? Yes, Ryan. If you have a Prime subscription, you can subscribe on Twitch for free and I still get the money. So like, fuck Daddy Bezos. I will still get his money and you don't have to pay anything. And it supports the stream. It keeps the stream going. Remember, anything you send, any gifts, any donations, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, any subscriptions, they're directly supporting the stream. They go directly to me paying my half of the mortgage so I can continue streaming every single day. Yes, Eastern Razor. Please join the Discord. If you're new and over 18, join the Discord. That way you'll get notified on days like tomorrow. You'll get notified what the stream time is going to be because it's going to be a little wonky since I have 2 appointments tomorrow. I subbed on here but wasn't sure how that worked. Yes, I get 50%, so I get half of the subscription cost on TikTok and on Twitch. It's 50% both places. And then it's the same with the bits. I get about 50% of whatever the bits were. So if it's 500 bits, I'll get about 250 around there. Yes, 250 per person per month. Exactly. Well, TikTok just raised their shit. I want to see if I can edit the price of TikTok, because I do not like that they raised it without notifying me at all. Mars, thank you again for the new emotes. You're fantastic. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much, mods, for modding. I hope you guys are having a nice little break, since we don't have to worry about spoilers. Good night, everyone. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. I'll see you in Discord. On my freaking mouse. Hi, Toby.